Welcome to Conic Series, The Rise of Japan's Automotive Empire, Episode 7, The Hybrid Revolution, How Toyota Prius Rewrote the Future of Eco-Vehicles. In the 1990s, the world doubted hybrid cars. Engineers said it was impossible. Executives said nobody would buy them. Oil companies didn't want them. But one Japanese automaker refused to accept the future as a threat. Toyota took the biggest gamble in automotive history and created a car that redefined innovation, economy, and the meaning of sustainability. This is the story of the Toyota Prius, the machine that changed the world in the early 1990s. The global auto industry faced a crisis. Emissions were rising, fuel prices were unstable, and governments were pressuring automakers to deliver cleaner solutions. But there was one problem. Nobody believed a mass-market eco-friendly car was realistic. Every major car company thought the same way. Electric vehicles were too limited. Fuel-efficient gas engines weren't enough, and hybrids were considered safe. But inside Toyota, one visionary leader, Hiroshi Okuda, made a bold declaration: if we don't reinvent the automobile, someone else will. And so, Toyota launched G21, a secret project to create the car of the 21st century. The impossible engineering challenge. The team was led by the brilliant engineer Takeshi Yamada, later known as the father of the Prius. His mission was terrifyingly simple: double fuel economy, cut emissions in half, make the car affordable, maintain Toyota quality, reliability. No company had ever achieved even one of those goals in a mass production vehicle. Hybrid systems were heavy, unstable, and incredibly inefficient. Early prototypes broke down constantly. Batteries overheated. The car stalled at low speeds. Every test exposed new failures. Inside Toyota, people whispered, "This will ruin us." But Yamada refused to quit. He slept in the office. He tore apart designs. He rebuilt systems. His team joked that he spent more time with the car than with his family. By 1995, the engineers had a breakthrough. A revolutionary split-power hybrid system that allowed the gasoline engine and electric motor to work together seamlessly. It was elegant, efficient, and years ahead of anything the world had seen. The decision that shocked the auto industry in 1997, Toyota made a move that stunned competitors. They greenlit mass production of the Prius despite risking billions. Executives warned it would fail. Analysts mocked them. One American automaker said, "People won't buy a car to save the planet." But Toyota saw what nobody else did. Environmental responsibility would become a global necessity. Prius launch, and the moment everything changed, the Prius debuted in Japan with the slogan, "Just in time for the 21st century." 50 plus mpg, 50% fewer emissions, a smooth, quiet hybrid drive, unmatched reliability. Consumers couldn't believe it. The waiting list grew. Demand exploded. When Toyota brought Prius to the US in 2000, celebrities began driving it: Leonardo DiCaprio, Cameron Diaz, and more. Suddenly, eco-friendly became fashionable. The Prius became a technological icon, a political statement, a cultural symbol, a blueprint for the future. The competitors who laughed and copied at first, American automakers, dismissed Prius as a niche car. By 2004, they were scrambling to create hybrids of their own. By 2010, Toyota had sold more than 2 million hybrid vehicles. Today, they've sold over 20 million. The Prius didn't just succeed, it forced the world to rethink engineering, energy, and sustainability. It paved the way for the EV movement. Tesla, BYD, Nissan Leaf all stood on the shoulders of Toyota's early hybrid innovation. The legacy of the hybrid revolution. The Prius didn't just save fuel, it changed government policy, manufacturing standards, global sustainability, awareness, consumer expectations. Most importantly, it proved that innovation isn't about technology, it's about courage. Toyota challenged the impossible, and in doing so, reshaped the future of mobility. Motivational finish. The Prius story teaches us one lesson: you don't need the world to believe in your idea. You only need the courage to build it anyway. What world-changing idea are you afraid to start? Like, share, and subscribe for more episodes.